Yo, we live and direct at this motherfucker First Stop Studios, man. It's your boy ScootyD, man. With my boy L motherfucking Reed and my boy Big Face 700E, man. And we live and direct at Talk of the Topic. We about to get into some juicy topics, different subjects and current events. And make sure y'all stay dialed into this motherfucker. And remember, with your hating ass and everything that you be trying not to do, subscribe to this motherfucking channel. Hey, yeah, what's going on, my nigga?
What's up, man? Hey, got some juicy topics, man. We took a little break, took a little vacation.
Yeah.
But now we back at it, dog.
And you know it's All-Star Weekend, and last week they had the Super Bowl, and you know this whole month is Black History Month.
Yeah.
So we still gotta keep our eyes on the prize.
Real, for real, for real, for real.
Man, welcome to the show, blood. Glad to have you at this motherfucker.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
Facts. And I know last week was Super Bowl weekend, bro. And I just wanted to just touch bases real quick on the Super Bowl shit. What did you think about the 49ers coming up third? Coming up third, and this a third loss, right? In the last
third Super Bowl loss.
Third Super Bowl loss, right? Since Kaepernick, they lost with Jimmy, and now they lost with Brock. Brock had a good season, but it's like Pat Mahomes is a new motherfucking Brady, bro.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, bro. Like, what was your take on that whole Super Bowl? I want to hear y'all take. Let me start with you first.
I thought it was a good ass game, to be honest with you. It had me on my edge of the seat because it wasn't a high scoring game. You could tell that the teams wasn't buttoned up like they were supposed to be. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I made a few dollars off of it, so I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? I know who to bet on. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I love the home team. I try to support the home team. I'm a root for the home team. But I put my money on the other niggas. And I won my...
Did you feel like Mahomes was him?
No, he is him. It ain't y'all felt like it was him. He look, even with him not having a good game, he still did his thing.
He still had a good game.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say?
Like,
you have to respect greatness when it's like that.
Right in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's like not giving Jordan the ball back with the last second shot. That's what I felt.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
And it was like, I'm seeing that game from a perspective.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling bad because I know what's about to happen.
Yeah, you seen it.
I see it, bro. And it's like, come on, bro, you got to capitalize. And throughout the course of the game I'm watching, I'm looking at the Niners' mistakes. They're not capitalizing.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, man, I'm watching with my auntie. We like, man, they going to come back and this shit is going to hunt them.
But what it looked at like to me, you shoot next, fight. What it looked at like to me is the Chiefs just stayed the course and the 49ers got tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to score. And the Chiefs was just like, all right, we're going to keep it tight. They got 10. Now we got 3.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? They was doing it like that until they stepped into their mistakes.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Football not like hoop. You know what I'm saying? You can run up the score on hoop, and then the other team can have a momentum shift and then come back and storm back and win the game.
Facts.
I felt like Kyle got a lemon booty, dog.
Facts. Face. Big cousin.
What's
Real water.
Yeah, break it down for us.
I need your intake and I want your outlook on this shit, bro. And you got a lot of fucking football knowledge. And
yes, that I do.
And seeing the perspective on the game. Get a world your knowledge on this shit, dog.
Well, on the game, man, first and foremost, I'm going to start by saying I am a Niner fan.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Die hard, been one.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
But it was a damn good game.
It was a good game. Yeah.
Damn good game. And that's Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't taking nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? That man won the Super Bowl with a messed up, fucked up ankle, bro.
Yeah. Last season.
So it's like, the Niners, they played cool, but not to the full of their extent or where they could play.
They were hard stop games.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We lost our anchor, man, when he fucked his Achilles.
Yeah.
That was game
changer.
It was over.
Game changer.
That was huge.
Game changer.
Even though we kept fighting, that was a game changer for real.
Yeah, because he was on shit early.
What?
He was on shit early. He was like a mean dog in the cage, and you let him know he was ready to go fight some shit.
So he getting picks, he hitting niggas, he doing everything you asked of him.
Yeah. He was banged up and he was really putting it down still.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in boasting $120 million though.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you
know what
show
I think it was?
Mr.
You know what I think I was?
Huh?
So if you paid attention to the different coordinators,
Right.
So the last year defensive coordinator he's a linebacker.
Right.
So everything that's linebacker down,
Yeah.
Right.
gone.
He owned it. Yeah.
Wilkes is a secondary coordinator.
Yeah.
So that could, that's why.
Change the scheme.
Yeah. So that's why it's like the linemen now have to shoot the gaps.
Because
Yeah.
So the linebackers can do what they do.
Yeah, because the corners was playing this far off the receiver.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he
Yeah.
had the secondary go. They to be who they are.
Yeah.
They was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Then he
I'm
look,
not gonna lie.
now look, right? We hear about, and it's all business. We all know about business.
Yeah.
When it comes to this money shit, you get fired, you don't do a job well. We all probably been somewhere where it happened or know somebody that's been a part of that.
Yeah.
Him being a defensive coordinator in that situation and not finishing the job, does he deserve to get fired?
D'Amico Ryans didn't win a Super Bowl last season.
Right.
No.
His last season with the 49ers. He played. He was with them for 2 seasons and didn't win.
But
But
see,
he got a job promotion. Wilkes got fired.
That's the
and they
point
got
I'm
to
saying.
the ball.
Well, okay, so what I seen, and gonna cut you off, Facebook. What I seen is he just didn't fit that scheme. It wasn't personal. It was more or less he just, like you just said, he runs the DBs.
right.
His game is the secondary, and the 49ers game is the front four.
Mhm.
So that's why the front four was looking like that.
Right.
But to me, that still don't excuse
Facts.
Bosa and Chase out there looking like that though.
Right.
They could have did more.
Bro, they listen.
They fucking could have did more.
They could have did
Just
more.
say- just
Yeah,
tell
they
them
could
what-
have. They could have
They
did
coulda
more.
fucking
They
did
did
more.
more. You right.
They could have did
You
more.
right. They could have did more.
Right,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's like, again, we know how hard niggas train. You put a lot of work in, and it's like, well, damn, boom,
Yeah.
I'm giving you this goddamn bag.
Yeah.
Now
Do
I need,
something.
now you gotta do something.
Right. Produce.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
produce.
disappoint what
Yeah.
you've been asking for. Now that you got this fucking money.
Yeah. That's real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So are you taking vacations in between plays? What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
I honestly
What you
want to say it was definitely the plays that was being called.
Yeah.
For instance, how the Chiefs won the game.
Yeah.
That last defensive play.
Yeah.
No,
Wasn't cool at all.
Wait.
I was hurt.
Hold on, wait a second. That's not why they lost the game. Kyle got out there in the second half
And got tight.
and got tight nuts, went to bed,
Yeah.
and went four outs in a row,
You did, yeah.
throwing straight air balls,
Right.
and instead of using the running game. They didn't use the running game at all in the second half.
So
And my bad,
No,
Joe.
no,
To be exact, you are right.
Yeah.
We got 3 good running backs, bro.
Yeah.
use everybody.
Fresh legs kills the game
Kills the
every time.
game.
Well, what I was disappointed in is who they went with instead of featuring Ayuk.
Yeah.
They were more focused on featuring Debo, and it was obvious he was banged up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Get Ayuk
So-
the
And B
ball.
getting open.
Ayuk was open. We can run the tape right now. He was open 3 or 4
Yeah.
different times in
Yeah.
the end zone.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
so him being a free agent, and this is what I want to talk about, right?
Yeah.
When you get that fucking hard, you work hard, bro, just to have a fucking letdown, and not feel like you've been involved. Do it make you think different about the coach? Like, man, I get what you're trying to do, bro, but I don't know. I think I should just get my bag and cut.
And get up out of there. Well, this is just my personal view on it. He fits the 49ers scheme. Not saying he wouldn't go somewhere else and still get the bag
And be productive.
and be productive, but to me, he looks good with them.
Right.
I don't know if he's a true one, but they are run first team. So for him to still average 1,300 yards on the season
And still alter what they do.
and still, you see what I'm
And
trying
be
to say?
successful. Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Just pay him.
Just you go in my head,
Okay.
but listen what I'm saying. That's paying $50 million in 2 receivers, and you are run first team.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you gotta
Yeah.
look at who you might not you're not signing a lot of people back.
That's the point I'm trying to
And then
make.
you
They got
gotta go
19 free agents.
So then let me ask you this, right? Is it over for the 49ers?
Oh, I don't want to say that, they're gonna have to get in that war room and do some magic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they're gonna have to do some
For
damn
sure,
magic.
for sure.
Because hell, the people not coming back for sure. Chase Young not coming back. I'm calling that right now.
Yeah.
Take.
Chase Young coming back.
Say
It was
he not
good to
coming
have
back.
you, man.
I don't know.
nice.
Hey, I don't know, man. You might have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make a couple moves or something, man. Link
Hey,
up with
Chase,
some real
you need
ones,
to
man.
take a motherfucking break.
No, I would love to have him back. I'm saying that I don't see them spending that money.
Money. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I just said that.
Yeah.
I don't see them spending the cash, but because you got to think about it, you're gonna sign Chase, you're gonna sign IU. You gonna sign some because you need somebody in the secondary. Your Hufanga ACL's gone. You know what I'm trying to say?
He should be back next season by the beginning of next season.
Yeah, but hold on, you got Greenlaw out. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Their
we
defense is bang.
But see, let me tell y'all this though. Did
Right.
y'all know that they have like multiple third-round picks?
Yeah, I know that. I know that they got
Like
the
more,
picks, but okay, well,
probably like a cool.
y'all need. The
5, 6.
thing is that what they have to address is the trenches. If they don't get that offensive line together,
Oh yeah.
Man, we ain't even got to that. We were all over them. We in the defense, and the defense was holding it down.
Yeah.
The offense got tightened up.
Hey,
Right.
hey,
Now-
we get some linemen
For sure.
and get a linebacker.
Yeah.
I'll be happy and try to keep Mason and the Elijah Mitchells and you know what I'm saying. Of course.
And right before we switch topics, let me ask y'all this: do you see them getting back to the Super Bowl next year?
I do.
I think
That shit's so fucking hard, though.
It's hard,
It's hard,
but
bro.
they work ethic, bro. Like I just seen some footage, bro, and I was just like amazed.
Okay, well, explain to me this.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to run this by you right quick because you know you are a 49er insider on this one. Explain to me how the hell Kittle didn't get the ball, and he's your featured tight end.
Yeah.
Right,
He only had 4 yards and 2 catches in the Super Bowl.
right.
I'm super disappointed in that
Yeah.
because Kelsey had a 9 or 11 catches,
Right.
choking Andy Reid on the sidelines, talking about I can do this.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You need to get up off your ass with them wrestling moves and choke Kyle ass out. Nigga, I need the ball too. This nigga over here clowning and they trying to get him in it and ain't nobody giving you shit.
Hey.
You over here helping these weak ass linemen block.
Yeah, kid, and the fucked up thing about it, you joking in the fucking fumble loose. Man, go get the ball, pay attention, bro.
Oh yeah, you seen that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, because the
but
dude
that
he was
was
blocking
like,
name
yeah.
was
You cracking
George
jokes
too,
with this
yeah.
dude and the ball on the ground, and then I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
and now you get the ball. Like, come on, bro, you out here bullshitting, bro.
Yeah, can't be
See,
doing
this
that.
wasn't a regular season game. This was
Yes.
in the Super Bowl doing this stupid
And
shit.
you see there ain't no football game on today?
Right.
Hey, straight up. Hey, switching topics, bro. Let me ask y'all one question. I want to get to the actual one question, right? Like, you know, would you rather be a smart, attractive person or a mean person, bro? I want to know that.
I'd rather be a smart, attractive person. I'm a people person myself, so I try to show love and get in and do business with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the love, y'all, because a lot of people been supporting me on the clothing line and
This
tapping in.
motherfucker's clean.
All right,
I
on,
see that
guys.
motherfucker's money
Appreciate
clean.
you.
Boy,
Yeah.
that
You know how I love that
motherfucker
money.
clean.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Appreciate
Hey, y'all, shout out to the people that's watching and subscribe. Man, cop you a motherfucking Nora Blanc varsity Letterman jacket, bro.
Yeah,
Cop you a varsity a Nora Blanc Workman Dickies jacket, bro. Come on, it's featured
Yeah.
right here. This the man, the CEO, man. Come on, up the score, man.
I
Real
appreciate
quick,
y'all.
man.
Appreciate the love.
Straight up. Now let me ask you that. Now you say you rather be a smart, attractive person than the opposite. Like what you say because of what?
Well, you know, my grandmother taught me off the rip, man. You know, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar, man.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I always extend my hand and help a friend, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime I can help put somebody else on or have a good conversation with something, that helps me see things from a different perspective, bro.
Right.
That's why I like working in teams, because when you bullheaded and want to do everything on your own or not,
Be stubborn.
Yeah, be stubborn on shit.
Yeah.
The going up that hill, pushing that boulder up that hill seems like it's even harder.
Right.
Versus we could have just collabed on some shit right quick.
Right.
You popped a good idea, you popped a good idea, and now we in motion.
Right.
Versus I'm still over here trying to, we gonna get it.
And the thing about it, and you so right about that, it's like, let me ask you how you did it so you could show me so we could do it together.
Yeah,
Right.
Instead of like, you know, you ask me for the game, I'm like, I really don't want to give that nigga the game. No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we have people like that.
What's a lot of that going on?
What's a lot of that going on?
You'd be surprised.
It's a lot of that going on.
So
Yeah.
then I look at it like again. I always look at the graveyard as the richest place on earth because there be a lot of games that don't be passed on.
Yeah.
And here we are on the podcast and we giving out free game.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And the game is free based on who takes it and perceives it to the best of their ability. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
You know, and so to get back to what you're saying, it's like you just want to pay it forward.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feel, Wood, about, you know what I'm saying, being, you know, where you can accept yourself for being smart, attractive, or you got the people out there that's fucked up, mean, stingy. Like, what's your take on that?
Well, it's, what that is, I want to say you want to deal with a person on a certain individual that you're dealing with.
Facts.
So it's like me, for instance. Everybody seeing I'm smiling, chilling, happy go.
Always been like that, though.
Cool,
Great
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
energy, though. Now, love you, big cousin. Facts.
For sure. Love you too, cuz. But then you got the motherfuckers that are trying to play.
So take your kindness for a
weakness.
Yeah.
Then when they see that side, they be like,
they think you tripping.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, nah, nigga, don't play big.
You can't play with a lot of people like that.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, you know, motherfuckers be using this stand on business shit loosely.
Yeah. But don't be standing on business.
Right.
Yeah.
Right there.
So what are you really saying then? It's like, no, and I get what you're saying. Like, you saying niggas be talking about standing on business. So, like, bro, what are you really saying?
Right.
You ain't standing on business.
Exactly.
And your character is reflecting who you are as an individual.
Right.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of these people, everybody on the content tip or want to rap because it's an easy outlet to put yourself out there, and so they just take lyrics and turn them into conversation.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of really really being who you is. Like, I know when I was growing up or being outside or being on the block or being with my friends or whoever what it was, you know your mama. All them killers and gangsta ass niggas who you was scared of, right? Who you thought was something, let your mama say something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
one time.
she was standing on business.
For
So,
sure.
that's just my perspective on if you asking,
we missing that.
Yeah. I think a lot of people miss
Shout
that.
out my mama and
Shout
my
out
dad.
my dad. Grandmas that held that shit down.
Yeah, because they take a community, man. It's not just one person.
Yeah.
So if you running around here acting like you know, that one person, no, it's a community that makes all this shit go round.
Yeah. Because everybody got to support one another.
Right.
I knew my mama stand on business, but my daddy, bro, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. He used to, man.
Yeah.
Right.
He used to tell me,
Yeah.
let me catch you on the waterfront.
Yeah.
Let me catch you.
Yeah.
Right. You think Taz got something with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And niggas need that, though. That's what people like. And it's like a lot of young niggas who be around their mom, they still on the titty, right?
Yeah.
So you can't really get at a young nigga from a loving standpoint, like, nigga, don't be doing that. You ain't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
Because they be so sensitive.
Right.
But that comes from you on the right. I 100% agree with you. But that come a lot with because you're not used to hearing a motherfucker that's not playing with you.
Exactly. That's what I want to get to.
Right.
And that come from like, look, I'm gonna hold you accountable, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I don't care how you take it or how you feel, because if I don't allow myself to correct you, then I'm just as fake as nigga out, allowing it.
Yeah.
Because it really ain't the right thing, right?
Right.
So then when you check a young nigga from a tough place or a loving spot, and them not having, like you say, male figure or male voice, then they take it all fucked up.
So it turns into a manipulating thing. I'm just trying to manipulate the situation to make it work for me.
Right.
And I think that like somebody who is trying to like help guide you in the right direction. I'm seeing a lot of these youngsters. Even yesterday, we was hanging out and shit, and it was like a lot of the youngsters who was hanging out was just like, you know, they trying to find something to get into or get on.
They don't know who they are.
Right. So
they don't know what to identify.
They see the big homies come roll through and bounce out. You know, we celebrating, and it's like they want to come celebrate, but it's like they don't feel 100% comfortable. It's more like handshakes, hugs, showing that love, but then it's like, let me, fall back because somebody might roll through or whatever it might be and turn into something else.
Right.
Versus we know y'all just out here doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I so much agree. I think that's like identity issues, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like identifying old money with new money.
Yeah, it don't really mix like that.
It don't mix because old money know who they are.
Yeah.
New money just trying to figure this shit out because they don't know what to identify yet.
Right.
So you're right. It becomes uncomfortable because I'm not really on what you on.
Right.
And I don't have nothing to prove
Yeah.
based on what you're trying to accomplish.
And now the way you just laid it out was perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
The new money and the old money kind of don't have the mixture could be there, but it's more like they trying to figure it out and you already established. So it's like it's hard to, you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's I love you to it, and then it's a, you know what I'm saying, and we part from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. We can change subject real quick. Now, let me ask you this, right? Yeah, I mean, you know, I got my accomplishments as a man and the things that I want to do, right? So I want to know, like, you know, what are you still hoping to accomplish, Face? And, you know, what do you still, I mean, as far as your dreams, and what do you still want to get done?
Man, it's so much new and improved shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to own multiple properties.
Facts.
Just and get back to my community, man, so these young kids can have something to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, like when I was young, we used to go on camping trips, boys club.
Yeah, well, hell shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta change that experience nature.
This motherfuckers running around right now ain't never rode a horse before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't
So
never did nothing.
I've been 30 miles out of their neighborhood. Yeah.
That's crazy you say that, because like I used to work in East Oakland at certain schools, bro. We used to go to Frisco and the kids ain't never been over there.
Never crossed the bridge.
I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah. Never rode the board, never crossed the bridge, never been on the train.
That shit fucking blew my mind.
Yeah.
That everything from the deep, from the Dubs or wherever you from, nigga, you ain't even been over there.
No, yeah.
And so now it's like it make a nigga think when now that niggas know what's over here, you can just go take advantage of what's over there.
Right.
Because at first you didn't know what was over there.
Yeah,
Right.
And that's so
experience,
crazy.
Experience,
right?
Yeah. Having experiences, but that, like I said, we in a time right now where, you know, people, money is funny. It's not inflation. Things are getting higher. They just said they're gonna run the toll up higher.
Yeah.
They doing some type of, was it a bid or some type of bill they trying to pass to run that. You see, they changing the fast track lane where they finna run it, where they finna start charging even more for you to ride in that lane.
Yeah.
Really?
You know, the commuter lane? Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just, they trying to, the state trying to do whatever it
They
can.
gotta make up.
They gotta make up.
Yeah.
It's not as, things ain't looking as good as they was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like nigga old school Mess Moore when he was like, nigga, I'm outside, hit the turf, make a cheddar, boy. You heard me.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what it's like. It's so
it.
bad. It's like, nigga, you gotta go bust down the brick.
Right, yeah.
Nigga, to go get
You have to have multiple incomes. It's not, you want to have one job every day, way, you can make it off that, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Because that's not what it is. You have to have more than one hustle to be able to make it, and especially if you got some kids out here.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
Kids, everything.
You can't deny him.
Yeah, no, facts.
It was just my son's birthday yesterday. Shout out.
Cuz, man.
Yeah, straight up. And you know what? And they didn't ask to be here, and especially when they the pit, like, you know what? Like I said, we all go hard based on the mindset when the kids are depending on us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like a different level of mindset. And shout out to the niggas who got kids and the mamas, right? Because your mindset different. You already know what you're supposed to be on.
Right.
And if you ain't on that, then shame on you, because you know you're supposed to be doing better. Right? And then I want to ask you, like, you know, what are the things that you still hoping to accomplish being who you are?
Hey, man, as far as me, it's two sides of how I play it. When I'm in the house, man, I'm trying to be that loving husband, father that's 100% devoted to what I'm doing with them. I'm trying not to answer my phone. I'm not trying to be in two places at one time. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to make sure that I'm present. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, when I come outside, you see how it is with me. It's an appointment.
Yeah.
We saying we hooking up at this time. Yeah. I'm gonna come meet you and we gonna come handle some business.
Standing on business.
Standing on business. You know what I'm saying?
Standing on business. So you niggas that don't understand, say it again. You come outside. I mean, my appointments. I'm doing what? I'm standing on who? I'm standing on what? Oh God. Right.
So that's just what it is, man. That's how it is, from the clothing line, the CEO, to making the calls, calling up big cuz, telling them to come through, come step in with us, you know what I'm saying? I put him on the spot on some last minute shit.
This is good,
and I appreciate him for doing it for us. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to, like I said, he know what I'm about. He know what you about. It's all positivity. And when he pushing positivity, everybody gon'. It's not hard to get people to jump on board. So that's what I'm about. When I'm outside, I'm trying to link up and coordinate some shit to where we all could be a part of something.
And we all can build a line.
Getting that network.
Right.
Yeah. I like networking with motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, that's how this majority of everybody know me from putting something together. So
That's
just
who you
what it
is.
That's who I am.
You
So,
been doing
yeah.
that.
So.
Nigga standing on business.
We gotta
Nigga,
coordinate.
nigga,
We gotta
go
coordinate.
God,
Yeah,
dog.
just
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
A real talk. So we gonna move on to that. Because we got a few more minutes, right?
Yeah.
Now I want to get into some basketball. Where's talking about, you know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson coming off the bench. I want your take on that. Is it good or bad for the squad?
I think they didn't have no choice if he was going to stay on the team, Pimp. I think that they had a few looks on moving him, and if he wasn't going to take a lesser role to let these young guns get up here with that so they can make that push for the sixth seed,
Right.
I think that it was going to be a wrap for him. They was going to move him.
Right. My agent partner, quick, he was like, it's good that he having a fucked up season because now they don't have to pay him what he thought he was worth.
Yeah, because he didn't want to take the 40.
He didn't want to take the 40.
Yeah.
So now, because you want to come back and fuck with us,
Yeah.
you gotta take this.
Yeah. I mean, I still got respect on Klay. He is a 4-time champion.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
It's just the injuries put him where he's at.
Right.
But me, I'm looking at it from how if he's playing with the second unit, that means he's playing against the second unit on the opposite team.
So,
So that means right. So that means he's the star.
Yeah.
And he's the vocal point in the second unit.
And he had 35.
So he dropped 35 coming off the bench versus he couldn't get 17 starting.
Right. Come on.
Use
Makes
that.
sense.
Yeah. Take advantage of
You
that.
take advantage of
I
being
like
a six
that.
man now.
I like that. And then what you
Jamal
think
Crawford
about
was a
that?
good 6 man.
Well, you know, with basketball, man, that's not really my strong point because I don't really get into it until like
It's good.
then they're like postseason.
Yeah.
But I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But if you got action being a 6 man, you better
Take that shit.
Yeah.
You better dribble.
You still getting money.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this
You
one
get
last
more
thing
than
right quick because we're running out of time.
Right.
If you jump onto another team and say they traded you
Uh-huh.
and they're not gonna value you the same as the Warriors, you could get your ass bounced out of the league in the next season or two. And then what?
Bye-bye.
Definitely.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Versus you stay with the Warriors, play your role, get your trophy, go to the Hall of Fame. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You're looking at the trajectory.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Over the years.
My final years, nigga, I tapped out still being a man.
You still
The
make money.
what money making men say?
Yeah.
It's like still gonna love me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Still
If
gonna
they
love
still gonna love me,
They still gonna
yeah,
love
they
me.
gonna still love that
For
nigga
sure.
long as he in that Warrior uniform.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
4-time NBA champ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He paid his dues.
Yeah.
We all know who he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, go out on the
Go on a high note, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that
Yeah.
bounce around, fake shit. Like
Yeah.
that, you ain't running for a check.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
You already won.
You say.
You won.
You
won,
win.
you won, nigga. Yeah.
You won.
Yeah.
Nah,
win.
real talk.
Been winning.
Absolutely. Hey, man, we about to wrap it up. Face, cousin, I love you for coming
you
out.
too, baby.
You know what I'm saying? For First Stop
Appreciate you,
Studios,
man. Appreciate it.
Live Direct,
Appreciate you.
talking the topic. L, you know how we fuck with it. We on like we been on.
For sure.
So we gonna stay on. So
Yeah.
we rocking and rolling. So, you know what I'm saying? To everybody that, pay attention to this fucking content. Man, y'all subscribe. Don't be no fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? Do this shit out of love and subscribe because we here every week posting good content and we want to give y'all a free game. You know what I'm saying? So you can take that game and use it to your knowledge and your advantage because we got motherfucking CEOs, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? We got father figures and Big Face E in this live and direct this motherfucker, man. So look, y'all join us next week for another segment of this shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
Straight up.
enjoy.
Straight like that.
Yo, man, we back. Live and direct. Talking the topic. Here we go again. About to make this shit pop off, man. Hey, L, we back in live and direct. Face, we back live and direct.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? In the motherfucking building. And I will just show out the fact over the break we was talking about how everybody want to produce content
Yeah.
and how content is getting paid and making people, millionaires and thousandaires, high thousandaires, whatever. You change your life with just producing so much content.
Right.
Where when we get on social media, we see women with the ass out. We see all type of crazy videos. We see all type of shit, bro, just from this world alone, right? And you hit on something interesting, L, about Dame Dash having something to say about that. Can you touch bases with us about that?
Yeah, I had seen a clip. I forgot exactly where I seen it at on IG, but it had popped up in my feed, and it was Dame Dash just saying how disappointed he is in the culture and letting all of these culture vultures come in, get you hooked on their site or platform, and then like the situation happened with Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Like he had, I think it was what, about a few million uh, uh, music streams. He only got like $40 or something for that shit. It was something stupid.
13,000.
It was 13,000
for like 3 million streams.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
Bro. So that's what Dame Dash was talking about. Excuse me. He was like, man, I don't understand how do we start exchanging likes for cash.
Right.
And then it was like, and the reason why it called me because I was like, everything I do, you know what I'm saying, and with this entrepreneur shit that I'm on. I'm looking at it like, how is this, how whatever move that I make is how is it going to benefit me and my family. Right. So at the end of the day, when I'm sitting here looking at it, like, okay, well, if Snoop Dogg is sitting up here trying to figure out how he ain't getting paid.
Snoop Dogg.
Right. I'm trying to understand what the big Snoop Dogg, been in the game for what, over 20 plus years, is trying to understand how, you know what I'm saying, this streaming shit goes. Because if you look at it, something came out, had ran across my IG the other day where it said that Best Buy took all their media out of the store. So that means like, how you can buy DVDs or CDs or anything that's handheld, it's gone. It's strictly you got to stream whatever it is that you're trying to get now. You cannot hold anything physically anymore now.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, so that means anything that I want to touch, I got to pay to stream it multiple times to watch it.
From different
different platforms. Yeah. Outlets or platforms, however you want to say it. So then it made me roll back to what Dame Dash had said. So you mean to tell me that all of this stuff that I got or looking for or have, I don't have it because I got to stream it.
And we take the short end of the stick.
And that's what he was saying. How did we change likes for, you know what I'm saying, instead of exchange cash for likes?
Because now, no matter what it takes, based on what you're trying to accomplish, you still got to stream and spend money for the shit that you may not like. Or you may not even have, like, having apps on your phone. And you're like, I ain't paid for this shit. I ain't streamed this one app, so now I'm just going to erase it because now, like, it's no use for it, right?
Right. I was saying, this is the point I'm trying to make right quick.
Yeah.
And if Dame Dash was on Rockefeller, Puffy was on Bad Boy, Birdman had Cash Money, right? But it still was backed by the record company.
By the record company.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying is now, if all that is out the way, and we're just going like, I'm an independent artist. I'm about to put my
Where do you
shit
make the money?
straight to Spotify.
Yeah.
So I can cut out the middleman. You're still not making no money though, bro. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Because you got 3 million streams, nigga, and you only got $13.
And that's what I'm trying to, and I agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say too, because I look at that as like all the work that goes into that.
That's the point that I'm trying to make.
And then it's like, well, at least with the record companies or with different companies or people that you stream with, that you do business with, at least you can know that I'm getting a check from it. But that's not even.
That's what I'm trying to say. They cut all that out, and they can't explain the algorithm of how you're supposed to get paid. You got somebody at Big Snoop Dogg who's sitting up here telling you they can't tell me how I'm getting paid off of this platform, but they have my music on it.
Right. On all platforms.
On all platforms.
And I'm not getting no money for it.
And I'm not getting paid.
And that's what I'm saying. And it's a hair scratcher because it's like all the work that you've done, all the content you put out. And you mean to tell me it's basically saying like my shit not worth nothing.
That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Like that's fucked
up. So how is that possible? That's crazy. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So how's that? And not just on his music. That boy he's a movie star as well.
Right.
He just dropped a movie with him being a football coach. I don't know if y'all checked it out.
Yeah, I see it. That's pretty good.
What's that on?
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out.
So he got a movie that he just dropped on top of all of the other movies that he dropped. But the point of what I'm trying to say is I'm looking at how you got all this workout, but you got the check to do the job. But at the same time, all these other streaming avenues are getting paid off of your work, but you can't go after them to get paid as well. And I'm trying to understand how is that possible.
Do you think it's part of it because everybody went so independent, and then you got bad artists now where the record companies wasted money on these people who don't produce good music, where now it's forcing niggas like Snoop to, look at like, damn, all the work that I've been reputable for and I've been known for is getting me trash ass money for
Yo
niggas.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of sound right, but at the same time, come on, bro. It ain't no record executive, even if he an old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $13,000,
Yeah.
bro, for 3 million streams.
Right.
And I feel like he's being punished for bad music.
Yeah.
Like your shit was so bad.
Yeah. That we got it. Yeah.
We don't
trying to
care.
make up for that shit.
Yeah, like we don't care if you stream.
Yeah.
Because a record company don't want to pay for your trash.
Anyway,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's the
bro.
point that I'm trying to make.
And I agree with you. And it's like, damn, bro. So where do you get paid for? Like, we got content.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't want to be like, what I'm saying?
Not stuck in no shit like that.
Yeah, right.
Not stuck in no shit like that.
Yeah, it make you think twice about what the fuck you really doing it for. And thank God he became who he is now before this shit kind of
got to where it's at. That's what I'm
got
trying to
to
say.
you know
He got old school CD money. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
The thing was,
And don't he own Death Row, right?
yeah, he owned Death Row
Row,
too.
right? Yeah.
Right. But see, that's the thing. That's why I was going back to what I was trying to say when I had named all of those people like Puffy and Cash Money and Birdman and all the different people, right? 50 Cent figured the shit out. So the thing is, if you look at it, he got a thing that's called This Is 50. Right, y'all know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
And he has that's his own personal media platform. So everything that goes up on there is content that he's getting paid for through his own platform,
shit.
right?
So it come right back to
so
him.
it come right back to him,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to say. So does that mean everybody has to have their own platform? Like, do I have to have my own? You know what I'm saying? Like, talk of the topic website to make sure that you know what I'm saying the shit is streamed properly to get paid for it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I'm like, okay, is that how they trying to play it? Is that how they trying to mix it for us?
Yeah.
Because I'm not understanding how is it. This man is been in the game for over 25 years. He just got a store, Hollywood store, at the beginning of the year, right? So what is y'all doing? And I didn't know you have to pay for your fucking store.
Really?
$75,000. That's why a lot of people ain't got it.
Cause you gotta pay for that.
You gotta pay for your shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they nominating you.
Yeah. Cat Williams exposed that in the Shay Shay interview, saying that he had paid for somebody else to get their store or whatever, to pay homage towards this person because they had did a lot of good films or whatever, and I guess this was in the 70s or whatever, and to pay it forward, he made sure that the lady got her store.
Yeah.
Point being, what I'm trying to say is when you seeing all of these people pay for their stores, you only seeing one group of people who feel like they need that store, right? Because usually whoever the entity that you work for pays for the store. When you somebody else, when you see these people, they actually have to pay for that store.
Wow.
Right.
So they putting on for themselves.
Yeah, basically validating themselves.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I had no idea.
So with the whole media content and the rap game in today's world, opposed to what it used to be in that world,
Right.
is it all more fucked up now? Is it just more fucked up because the times we live in?
I think actors are forced to do bad movies now.
Yeah.
Just to stay afloat.
Yeah.
Like you got to do hella shit to stay relevant, right?
And keep some money coming.
And keep some money coming.
Right.
So you get what I'm saying? Kanye had said something about the other day. I had seen him do like a quick take interview, and he was like, "They trying to make me go bankrupt, but they not his businesses go bankrupt. They're trying to make the Yeezy brand go bankrupt."
Right.
So, and I'm thinking to myself, like, Adidas ain't shit without Kanye. Like, they ain't never make that much motherfucking money until they start messing with Kanye. So how the hell was they able to pull back from him?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what he said or did. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm like, that's y'all golden goose.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? So, like I say, it's things, like it's different movements that are being made to where it's just like, we'll pull the plug on you, man, if you don't do what we say.
Yeah, and it's to the point where now, it's like, when to piggyback on what you know,
Same day.
Name dash, but more so like you know how we was talking about Club Shay Shay,
Right.
Yeah.
how everybody come on there to expose the truth and how they feel, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it made me think about what Monique was talking about. I had seen the segment when she had brought up Kevin Hart. He promised.
Oh yeah.
You see that? Like he promised her, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna support you. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
gonna fuck with you.
you. Yeah.
But then a person who controls his money was like, nigga, if you don't do,
Yeah.
if
Don't get the fuck away from her, nigga. We gonna pull the plug on you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, nigga, you
Yeah.
better
So
be
basically,
lucky.
so what it was is Monique called Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart told her that don't worry about whatever it is between Tyler Perry and Oprah. I'ma handle it, and then your net whatever project that you want to put out, I'ma jump on it on you with you to help you get your money back rolling, and then to help you get further roles. We gonna keep it working just like how he did with what's her name Tiffany Haddish.
Something like that. Tiffany
Haddish, right?
Oh, okay.
So he helped her get her thing going. So what happened was right after she called the studio to let them know what they had going on, and they said, "Cool, we got it going for real." So they turned around right when they got off the phone with the studios to get in contact with Kevin Hart management. Called in instantly and was like, "Nah, Kevin ain't doing none of that. It was a misunderstanding."
Right.
And then that's when she called Kevin Hart back, and Kevin was like, "Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would they do that?" She was like, "What you mean? These people was in control of you, and they, telling
they
you
your people.
they're your people. So how they gonna just say that? How you don't know?"
Yeah.
Right. And then he was just like, "I'm about to get it straight. I'll call you right back." She said that was 2 years ago. Never heard from him since.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it be shit like that. So she was like, "If we supposed to be who we is, these are the quote unquote gatekeepers and the powerful people, the hottest people with the song right now, and you picking this person and you picking this person and you helping them get their shit together, and then if I hit you up and you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, yeah, I need your help, you know what I'm saying, throw something my way, and then you tell me, yeah, and I don't hear from you no more." You see what I'm trying to say? Because these people in situations where they don't have to run across you in any kind of way. Wow. So that's what check it out. It's on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
That's that
And
Hollywood
then,
shit.
Shout out to Club Shay Shay.
Like a lot of that shit don't be organic, so
Yeah.
you really gotta fuck with who really fuck with you in this shit.
Exactly.
Well, see, that's the thing. They was obviously had a relationship
Yeah.
before all of this shit.
Right.
So this is what I'm trying. That's what she was trying to explain. You'll have somebody get in between y'all who don't fuck with you and will kill your whole program.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. That's why she can't, because all this shit is contractual.
Yeah.
So every move that you make, from doing shows to doing the comedic circuit that she's in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to be on cards with different people. So that's why her and D.L. Hughley can't get on the same card.
Right.
People, what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So they got a little spat, just a back and forth. So they try to work with each other, and then he just goes on a rant saying that she is toxic. Right. And then she just called him a fake nigga every chance she get. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So it just be like, okay, so these two can't work together. And then now she can't work with Oprah. Now she can't work with, you get what I'm trying to say? So it's just like you just stacking your list up, all these people that you can't do business with.
So does it go back to like, is it you that got the issue?
I think what it is, I'm gonna just say this right quick, because it could be that. But what I'm gonna just say this right quick. And I heard this saying a long time ago. Once you paint yourself in the corner, bro, you got to figure out how you gonna get out of it. And that's what I think what it is. Ever since she got her award for doing that movie with Precious. Right. You know how long ago that was, right?
That was like 10 years ago.
Maybe a little bit longer than that, probably. But the point being is, it's been a minute. Yeah, but the point being, what I'm saying is, ever since that movie, she been barely staying afloat since. Right. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, she can't even get a comedy special.
Remember, she used to have what, the Parkers? That was a hell of a
long ago.
It's like, I ain't really, and then, well, she playing.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's the point of what she's trying to say. She's like, that people have cut her off. Tyler Perry got up there and tried to apologize and say he gonna work with her and stuff since the Club Shay Shay thing came out. But we'll see. Right. I don't know. I don't know these people personally.
Like, you know, but he on a different type of like level. You feel me?
I mean, he got his own production company.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. If he wanna,
Hollywood.
yeah, he got his own
If he wanna
Hollywood.
fuck
If he
with her,
wanna fuck with her,
he
he
can.
can do whatever the fuck he want to.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And it separates everything from the people that don't fuck with you in Hollywood.
Right.
That's the point. That's why she was like, "How you feel me?" So I'm like, it's whatever. But another thing came out with Taraji P came out, and she was saying that she gets pennies on the dollar too, and she didn't played in hella major shit, and she trying to figure out how come she can't get paid.
Right.
She did the whole crime show, and then she
Yeah.
kissed Oprah ass or something. So now she's supposed to be back on there. But it's the whole thing is like I said, you got, you know, it's all these moving parts, and you got to wait your turn and jump in. And I think, you know, people just, you know, they don't want to do all that.
That reminded me, that's why I respect Dame Dash a lot, right? I like Dame Dash a lot, right? Because, like, you know, he mal-mannered in this shit, but he's still an animal, still a beast. He still wants, you know, nigga right from wrong, right?
Right.
And the biggest thing I respected, and when I'm learning about what makes me go back into the past about the character of people is when he had to fund the nigga to do the what's that movie? The Butler.
The Butler, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lee Daniels, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
don't forget he discovered Kanye.
Kanye.
Don't forget he helped Lee Daniels get his shit going.
Right, and so it goes back to like, I put you in position.
Yeah.
Right.
For you to be who you are.
Yeah.
And sometimes people take that for granted, not knowing that if you wasn't.
He discovered Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, so it goes right back
to first movie.
Yeah, for the Paper Planes.
Paper Planes.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, I respect him alone as an individual.
Yeah. He's a major influencer in the culture. That's why when he say the shit he be saying,
you gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
You gotta pay attention.
He see what it is.
Right.
That's why Jay got okay. Now it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Real gonna check you though, bro.
Yeah.
So like, no disrespect to Jay-Z, but it's like, nigga, I put you on, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
And they was a great team, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
They was a great team.
I was definitely a Rockefeller fan.
But I just think Dame don't get enough credit for the work that he's done because he's too real to the people that he makes uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna tell you how it is, and then all of a sudden you're not gonna like him tomorrow for it.
Man,
because he was real for it.
But
that's what you need in the game.
Yeah.
And that's what the game is missing. People feel like you gotta have real coaching. You gotta have real mentoring. Like, you gotta have real people that went through the shit that you're trying to accomplish to get where you're trying to go.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in any game that you participate in, any game that you have done, you had to learn it from somebody, bro.
Let me say this right quick. For sure. Because did you see that thing where George Crowe and Carmelo?
I seen a little bit of it.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to explain that, break that down.
So, Carmelo was already playing for the Denver Nuggets, and George Crowe came in as a new coach. They knew they needed a better coach. They had a bunch of flunkies before him, right? And so they was trying to make a serious push, while Melo was in his prime. So the first thing this man told him, when they first met, shook hands, you got to remember, J.R. Smith was on the team, Kenyon Martin was on the team, and Melo was on the team. This was right before Allen Iverson that came.
Okay.
He say, he come into the office, George Crowe walk in, the owner's in there, everybody come in there. First thing you do, he shake Melo's hand and tell him he overrated. And he was like, you don't come into the room telling the superstar
he overrated.
Because Melo, like, I'm still new. You get what I'm saying? To the NBA, my second or third season or whatever. He like, I'm coming into the game, and he was like, I'm supposed to be, I'm the face of the franchise.
Right.
And you coming in to help me,
get better.
Get better. You know what I'm saying? You trying to help put this team in position to make a serious run, right? Coach the fucking team, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, man, just came in here, just like, you overrated, you don't do this, you don't do that, you want to play one way, you only want to, score, you don't want to play enough defense, blah, blah, blah. So Melo, like, he get on the phone and call Kenyon Martin and J.R. Smith, and he was like, can you believe what the fuck this nigga just said to me? And they're like, what? I'm like, this motherfucker, first time meeting him, first time talking to him, first time anything. He like, man, you overrated. So he like the team was about to get rid of him or whatever, but Melo seen the change in the team because they started going to the playoffs and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
So he like, with all that being said, he was like, I see how that's helping the team. So he was like, the team was like, they was finna let him go and go in a different direction.
Right.
So he was like, nah, I want George Karl because I like, where we going with it. And matter of fact, signed him a 5-year deal. So, he facing the team, he got that kind of pull to say that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, LeBron can say that. Steph Curry can say that. You see what I'm saying? I want to speak on that too. Steph Curry, these last 3 or 4 games, Steph and Curry, pay attention, and Clay have not been shaking hands. So they walk past each other, and they haven't been shaking hands.
That's deep,
Because Steph gave the okay for Clay to be traded, and that's why Clay in his feelings about it.
Is it business or is it friendship?
So I want to win, nigga, and it's almost over.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
and if you Steph motherfucking Curry,
Yeah.
and you be cooking up shit,
But a nigga been dropping 30s, 40s, and 60s,
Right.
nigga, and still dropping ills with that.
so how long I gotta wait on you?
That's the point of that, and that's
How long I gotta wait on
what,
you?
and that's what the
Definitely.
shit was when they said that it's either you gonna go to the bench or we gonna ship you, and that's why I was telling y'all that not the GM,
But the players,
but no,
okay,
the owner,
huh?
Wake
Wake
up, call Jeannie Buss.
Like what's going on?
What we need to do to have y'all let LeBron come to the Warriors?
We'll give you all 9
Which all they wanted was he was like the top people that was in the trade that they was trying to make the trade with was Klay Thompson and Kuminga.
I would have loved it.
The thing about it is the whatever the situation
Lakers
is,
they ain't going for
they
that.
ain't wasn't going for that.
And
So
knowing who LeBron is,
right, so that's so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
but Stephen Curry okayed it. Clay obviously got wind of it. Just pay attention or look on whatever y'all been looking at. Steph been trying to, slap fives with him after he do something good or
I seen
anything.
that, he was like,
Clay just walk past him like he don't see him. So they try to blow it off saying he in his head, he in the game. Next game, following game, Clay coming off the bench.
Yeah. Then he go for 35.
Then he go for 35.
Incredible.
You see what I'm trying to say now?
Incredible.
Right.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. The power of the pool.
Man, let me tell you, whatever they 30 for 30 gonna be,
Yeah.
it's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
Because they clean cut dudes. They don't be beefing and fighting.
Yeah.
Draymond is my boy had told me Draymond is like that they use his he ain't even like that. They use that shit to push ratings for TV. Because if you look at all the other teams, there's nobody on the teams like that. Them European boys don't do none
They
of
don't
that shit.
do none of that shit.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like you trying to paint him as the bad boy of the league, and he does this shit for ratings. If you pay attention.
Right.
So if you look at it, no matter what Steph do, people want to see or say Draymond gonna do something, outrageous.
So he robbed him playing with Jordan and Pip,
Basically.
and basically just doing his role like
Yeah.
what Robin did with Jordan
Basically,
and Pip.
right.
So that's
He's the new age Dennis Rodman.
That's all it is.
Right.
And because he know what he doing, how smart he is, he can manipulate the process.
Right.
We can run it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what the twist was gonna be, it was gonna be from what they were saying on the insiders of the shit that I've been watching, they were saying Dre has been pulling LeBron to come to the Warriors.
Yeah, for years.
Yeah. And then it was supposed to be him. It was supposed to be Dre, LeBron, and Steph. No Clay. So Clay on the island by himself on the team, even though he the 4-time champion with these boys.
And that's how it was when Kevin Durant came in.
Right.
Push that nigga
Push
to
that nigga to
the
the
side.
side.
Put him back on that show for a second.
Yeah.
We'll pull you off when we
When
need
you
you.
need
Yeah.
Right.
That's what. And so now he's mind fucked after missing 2 years.
Right.
Trying to get back to the level where he think he had mentally.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden the nigga who I fuck with trying to get me traded because he don't really think I'm worth what I'm used to be.
No.
But niggas love me, so they don't really want to tell me.
Right.
And that's how that shit going.
Exactly.
And that's in life, period.
That's period.
Yeah, and real gonna check you. And I think what Clay had to realize is like accepting that shit.
Well, like I was saying earlier, if he goes to another team in the next 2 or 3 years, he's gonna be out of the league regardless. Like he's just gonna sink down on the bench or be one of them cats that just go like how Kyle Lowry is now, going from team to team to team, just trading and buyouts and shit.
Yeah, so
That's what I'm saying. So if he stays
Yeah.
here, then he'll get to go out with the guys he been winning with. He'll get that 4-time champion love. He'll get that, statue out front.
And that bye-bye check.
And get that bye-bye check. You get what I'm saying? You
get that motherfucking bye-bye
you
check.
get your jersey through in the rafters and everything. Like you be able to, your whole ceremony will fit. If
And
you go somewhere else, it's not going to fit.
And then you can ride off in the motherfucking bay with your dog on your boat.
Yeah.
On your fucking boat.
Yeah.
On your yacht.
On your yacht and go be Captain Clay.
Be Captain Clay, man. You and what's his name? The dog, whatever the dog name is. Rocco.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell of a team right there, bro. I love it, them niggas, though, bud. I love it, bud.
I love the Warriors, man. I just like with basketball. I feel like the old school hoop was like more entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm an older cat.
We old school.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We love it.
It's a completely different product.
It used to be.
It's a completely different product, but it was a more physical product.
That's what I'm saying. Like
this now is.
How do you feel about today's game?
No, it's still cool. It's just more. To me, it's more. It's the big man is featured in a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It went from being like point guard like Jordan, Isaiah, different cats like that, to being big man like Shaq, Kareem. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it switched to like Charles Barkley, like KG. To now it's like LeBron. You get what I'm saying? KD. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So wing players now are the featured players.
Right.
If you pay attention, the point guard is not a point guard now. He's a scoring guard.
Yeah.
It's not pass the ball guard.
He's a combo guard.
Yeah.
Like Steph Curry was a shooting guard, but he got to play the point, so he really a combo guard.
Right.
Handling the ball, shooting because he just that good.
But also too, you got to have a big man like Kevin Durant or like Draymond Green who can bring the ball up the floor and set it up. So that's the thing. When if you peep, the Warriors had issues because Draymond Green wasn't in the lineup, so they had nobody to bring the ball up.
Right.
And so Chris Paul was supposed to be playing that role. He ain't even played 20 games this season.
Yeah.
So that's what was hurting them, not having that players who could play all 5 positions.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah.
So that's why they can't just have like everybody like the Warriors did a big man.
Yeah.
No, because they gotta have somebody who can dribble the ball up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Man, it's a wrap, man. Hey, look, we did what the fuck we came to do.
For sure.
We made it happen tonight. We gonna be back next week. We gonna tell everybody to subscribe. And we gonna tell niggas who hating that we love them because we still want them niggas to subscribe.
Like
and
and
that's how it's
subscribe.
gonna be. Like and subscribe.
Like, comment,
You know
and subscribe.
and post the content on your page. Share it. Love it. Embrace it. We are who we is at Talking the Topic,
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you fucking with that money green over there, that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, type of CEO on a level like this where that shit coming dime a dozen, you better place your motherfucking order in. Place your motherfucking order in and get your motherfucking Letterman jacket at North Blunt. You know what I'm saying?
And we got other accessories too.
Shout out. And that's Big Face E talking. L.
Yeah.
We out this motherfucker. What you gonna say, L? What we gonna have them do?
Like, comment, subscribe, show love, man.
Facts. And we out this motherfucker. Peace.